All right. Yeah, another video. Yeah, he kind of messed me up because he kept walking my direction. There's nothing running right now. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, you can't serve two, you can't serve two masters. You can only serve one. And you got to make that choice. Do you want to serve goodness or do you want to serve evil? And I'm gonna tell you right now, the spirit is great. Not worrying about the news, Vlad TV, what's trending on TikTok. I don't look at none of that stuff no more. I don't care about racism. I don't care about, and I'm deeply, I sincerely mean this. I don't care about police, racism, prison. All that is evil. All that I cannot consume none of it anymore. I will begin to look at people based on the character they present to me, but I am done looking at the race. And when I upload my video, I did relapse a little bit yesterday. That you should watch my video where I go more in detail about it. But yeah, it's a good feeling, just eliminating it out of my life. And next, I'm working on my health. I'm gonna start jogging more. I'm drinking more water, but I'm gonna start jogging, exercising, because I'm really inspired too by a lot of these transformations I see. I look at former Satanist turned Christian, former homosexual turned Christian, former drug addict turned Christian. It's just inspiring to watch, and it's ridiculous that the enemy wants to promote that you can't change evil. It's just innately, embedded in you, which is a lie. But I maintain this spirit by eliminating secular society out of my life, and it's good, guys. It really is. I encourage a lot of people to consider that route. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I still have my flaws, but I'm not doing the obvious. Obviously, I'm celibate. I'm not looking at anything explicit on my phone. I'm not viewing women or anything akin to that in a sexual manner. I'm learning this technique to always look up, look look face forward, like look the person in their face, never look below their waist or their backside. Just look forward. Don't look down at anybody. I just wish though I was brought up that way. I was brought up like it was this lady, and this is something I noticed too. Evilness mocks goodness. So this game called Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Some of y'all on here remember it. Some of you guys don't. When this game came out, some of y'all who watched me weren't even born yet. But if you were, you had to be like, you were too young to play this game. But I received this game for my 9th birthday, 22 years ago. The game was released in 2002. I received it in 2004. I don't recall wanting the game. We saw like commercials advertising it. See, I'm sorry about this, guys. Sorry. I stopped, hope my nose is good. I'm gonna see. My nose is good. Yeah. Yesterday, my lip, I had Vaseline, but I had my lip, I didn't have any Vaseline on my lip, and I just felt like a little chappedness. That's why I'm putting more on it now. But, this game, yeah, by the way, the game, so everybody's talking about Grand Theft Auto, is it 6 now? I haven't played 5. I played 5 before on my brother's console. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 4, Chinatown, the Ballad of like Gay Tony. I've never played those games, but I heard about them in elementary school. I stopped, the games we stopped at was San Andreas, because around 2007, like around that time, PlayStation 3 was released, and then they had Xbox 360. I think that was like '05. So the PlayStation 2 games didn't work for PlayStation 3 games. We never got another console after that. And eventually, um, see, I didn't know about my condition where I have like sensitivity to like video games. It can induce seizures in me. I didn't know about it, but I didn't really bother buying another one because I didn't have a job. But it was this, it was like commercials on. So the game had like a radio, had like radio stations, and they were mocking this Christian lady on this public access show, radio show, where she didn't allow her kids to have mirrors. They mocked her for being a protective parent when I feel like that would have had me on the right road. But let's just be honest, guys. A lot of parents just don't know how to be parents. They're not. If your parents are not married when they had you, that's a good sign that they were not meant to be parents because they didn't intend to be parents. Their behavior resulted in them having kids. Know the distinction between parent and producer. Now, my mother over time has changed from who she was when I was a kid. I don't want to speak about my father in any of these videos, but I had to understand that some parents are not parents. They are producers. They don't know anything about raising kids. All they know is what they saw in front of them. And if it's not good, this is how kids turn out the way they do. So I don't intend, like I said, I'm going to be celibate for the next 14 years. So I don't intend on having kids in my late 40s. It was a guy at that moving job, the one that I got into it with. He was a parent. He had like a 2-year-old, an infant child, and he was in his 50s. So I know I'll be more financially stable. Hopefully, I should be around that time. But I don't want kids for the simple fact that I just don't know naturally how to be a parent. I don't really know the right way. I don't want to use my father's method, neither parent's method, and I don't know if my method is the right way. I don't know if I'm too nice of a parent, will that backfire and my child turns out worse than not having any discipline? Because I don't believe in hitting kids. I don't believe in yelling. I don't believe in like discipline where it traumatizes a kid. Those are things my parents did. I don't believe in. But I'm afraid that my method may be just as worse. So I don't want to have kids. And like I said, I don't know what the future is going to bring. But my mind is centered around my education, my career, my potential career, and my money, and the spirit of God. That's it. And I have to pay for all the evil that I've done these past 15, 16 years. I have to pay for it because it wasn't good the way I lived. But I'm gonna I may start walking back home. I'm gonna put my phone in my pocket now, have my hands warm up. But yeah, guys, just if you're any, and I know some of y'all in Florida, some of you guys in Mississippi, some of you guys are in other parts of the South. Luckily, you don't have to deal with this. I think it snowed in Florida last year when I left, but I'm pretty sure California doesn't. They don't get snow. It's the climate doesn't have like it's like Florida has a tropical climate. I'm pretty sure like California does. So you guys don't got to worry about that. But I'm gonna take it on in. Peace.